And we're in the Ramble. All right, you got anything else to say?
No,
about
we
Sailor
said
Moon?
it all there, dude.
I think we said it all. I think we got through it all pretty good. I really do love some Sailor Moon, but
Yeah, it's,
you know the best part about Sailor Moon is it don't make a lick of fucking sense.
it does not.
This shit is truly just brick wall incomprehensible if you don't already know at least something about Sailor Moon. And you know what? That's half the fun, baby.
And I went in and I didn't know a damn thing.
And then
I knew who the characters were because I sell them all the time.
and then that little pighead bitch started kissing the horse, and you said, "Now wait a cotton pig a minute."
Yeah, I know he's not. I know he's my dad, but I still really love him.
Yeah.
Excuse me, young lady, are you lost? Do you need help?
Oh man, there's Roger. That being the case, we're not gonna talk anymore about Sailor Moon. I have a question that burns within my very soul and must not.
All right, good buddy.
What have you been watching?
I watched absolutely nothing this week. It was my birthday.
It was your birthday, and I'm glad you had a good birthday. You have a good birthday.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
You know what? I had a good birthday, but I also had a big realization.
Oh no.
Is that I can actually now it is. I know that I'm aging and I can feel it.
Yep.
We went to go see a band play.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time that show was over,
You're
and
so
I've been
tired.
to a lot of shows, by the time that show was over, my whole legs hurt. They all hurt, dude. I was uncomfortable. It wasn't too loud or anything like that. But I had stood there for so long in that same damn place that I had a headache.
Yep.
I was ready to go home. We were leaving Dallas, which is about an hour and a
Who was
half
playing?
drive.
What show was it?
It was Manchester Orchestra.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. It was a great show. It was a great set. But you know, like by the end of it, the headliner going on, you're like, oh no. Am I
There's
gonna still?
more.
Are they gonna do an encore? Oh no.
You gotta get them seats, baby.
Yeah. So.
That's why you always see the old folks sitting at the tables at these things.
Well, apparently there was a VIP area, but we weren't VIP. Cat didn't know about the VIP.
These P's were not I enough. They were not.
So-
they were not so IP.
Around 11 or so. Oh, and we also saw our good buddy Thomas Tastebetter up there.
Hey, hell yeah!
Looking like $1 million, man.
Get old.
Lost a lot of weight. Looking fucking beautiful.
Shout out to Dungeon Witch.
And my good buddy David Bennett was up there too.
David Bennett.
Yeah, man.
The David Bennett.
The David Bennett, man.
Goddamn.
I love that guy. I missed him. Had not seen him in a long time. And an old friend that we hadn't seen named Monty that I hadn't seen in forever either.
Oh, that's cool.
But
man.
they went out and got friendship tattoos. They were all little bitty milk jugs.
Oh, that's cute. Milk jugs.
Yeah.
Like what Link drinks milk out of?
No,
Kind
like
of
an
jug,
actual like gallon of milk.
Oh, okay. Like a plastic jug.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But they were hanging out. It was really fun seeing those guys. But by the time we were leaving, it was 11 o'clock. Now, your boy is tired right now.
Oh, boy.
So I have an hour and a half drive ahead of me.
Hell yeah.
And I am so exhausted. And for the first time in my life, I was like, could I fall asleep behind the steering wheel right now?
Yep. I've been there.
Because this sucks. And I do not feel good. I can't believe this is happening to me. It's not even that damn late.
Yeah.
But we made it home, thankfully safe in one piece. Kat did have some drinks, so I was unwilling to let her drive.
Mm-hmm. Gotta do what's right.
But it's wild thinking, you know, maybe even a couple years ago,
This wouldn't have been a thing for you.
Yeah.
You would have just been in and out and like
Yeah.
ready to go like hit the Denny's or something.
Yeah. We could have got something to eat and go, but that's just not how it fucking works anymore,
Yeah.
dude.
I had a similar thing when me and Haley went on our little vacation to fuck around Dallas and shit. Where I was driving like the morning after I was sick and didn't get a whole lot of sleep. I was driving us anywhere, and you know, going anywhere is like 20-30 minutes to get there. And I was literally like pinching my leg because I felt myself getting dozy. And I was like, this is not okay. Meanwhile, good old Haley just taking a little snooze there in the passenger seat. And I was like, damn, I wish I could take a snooze in the pastures. Then I got a coffee and it was fine.
Haley, wake your ass up.
Wake your ass up. If I'm suffering, you're suffering. I would never. You gotta let the baby.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it was just a stark reminder that I am getting older, and you know, maybe we'll try again next year. Maybe I'll work to being a better me.
It's gonna be okay.
But maybe I won't stay for that encore. Who knows?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Your boy was tired, and that was a long drive, and I was booking it home.
Oh.
I was booking it.
Just do 80 the whole way or what?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Whenever I had the opportunity to go 80, I was going 80. Some places, maybe I was going 85. I don't know.
Yes.
I was getting the hell home.
Nobody gonna take my car.
It's too sleepy. But aside from that, I hadn't really done anything. I've been playing Ninja Gaiden. We've been getting ready for we recorded some of it for the channel. We were both terrible at the game because the game is notoriously hard.
Oh, yeah. It'll fuck you up.
Yep. So but I did play the game and beat it when I was younger. I actually am really fond of the game, but playing it now, like, oh my god, this is fucking terrible.
Are you playing original or Sigma?
We're playing Sigma.
Okay.
I beat the original one.
Okay.
The vanilla version.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking to myself as a child, maybe, I guess I wasn't a child, I was a late teenager, but like, maybe I am, in fact, not good at video games.
What was I never played Gaiden because that was, I think, an Xbox exclusive. Maybe it was on something. But I played...
Ninja Gaiden was Xbox exclusive until Sigma.
What was the one...
Sigma Balls, am I right?
Yeah, Sigma Balls. What was the one that was also a ninja, but he had like a big, long, red scarf? Shinobi. I played the fuck out of that one, I think,
we played that one on the channel.
Yeah. I remember playing that one real hard over a summer, staying up real late every night playing that game.
That one's a point of contention for me and Corey on the channel. Because we got to the last boss and never beat it.
See, I had the same thing when I played it. I don't know if I got
know
to the last
I
boss.
Can beat that boss.
I remember, so there's like a bit toward the end where there's like just walls floating in nothing that you have to run and jump across.
Yeah, that's the last level.
Yeah, I couldn't get through it. I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
Shit bummed me out.
Yeah, we got through it, but the thing is like whenever we finish our recording session, you got to go through that level all the way again. But I think I could beat that boss, dude. And I've always been like, we should go back to Shinobi and beat that boss.
You got to do
I can do it.
You got to pick up like a couple games you never completed and do them for like finish it February.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, maybe we'll finish Ninja Gaiden by February.
Maybe.
I am getting better, man, and I learned that counter real well.
All right, man. We'll find out. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah. But that's what I've been doing this week. Birthday, then I played a little bit of video game, but you know, I haven't had much time for anything else.
Well, happy birthday.
Lots of working. Thank you, sir. You got me a really cool gift. It's on my shelf right there.
Yeah. That's fun.
Well, Brandon, what have you been watching?
Bunch of new shit mostly. I actually have a couple shows I need to catch up on.
Yeah, I need to finish When They Cry.
Yeah. But I think the big ones are I have not finished Remain. There's only like 2 episodes left of that one. I have
Damn,
not.
This dog's barking tonight.
Oh yeah, dog's going nuts outside. It's whatever. They ain't picking up. I'm just gonna say they ain't picking up. And I still haven't even watched any of Fina Pirate Princess, which is one
I
that
heard
was
it's really good.
Yeah, that's one I was really looking forward to, and I just haven't had the time. But especially now since I'm watching all this new shit. But yes, there are. So far, I've watched at least one episode of. I counted these up earlier. I think like 16 different shows I've watched at least one of, and I gotta tell you, some were trash. Roger, do you want something that's on the very good end or something that's on the very bad end?
Hey, you know what? Let's not ruin the trash for anybody. Let's go with something that's good.
Something that's good. Let me tell you, probably my number one right now.
Okay.
Probably my number one right now.
Oh, I like this because there is a chance for that to change.
There's a chance for it to change. Maybe. I mean, yeah, there's a chance I'll watch something else and like it better, but going off one episode only, my number one right now is called the Heike story. It is a like a webtoon original, like an internet thing. Like I don't even know if it's like on
What's it on?
This one is on Funimation.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Oh yes, this one is the one that looks like it's got like the thumbnail had a very red background, I believe.
Yeah, red background, girl with white hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Killer Premiere. First, so the big thing with this one is
absolutely killer,
fucking killer, bro. The thing with this one is it's like a historical fiction kinda. So it's based on this thing called the Heike Monogatari. Heike being the name for a clan, the Tyra clan, and it's all about the Heike story is like an old ass like was not written down for a long time. It was passed along by these different like basically fucking bards in Japan. It would go around with their instruments and like sing the story of this thing, and they would eventually someone compiled all the pieces and put it into a book and said, here it is, the Heike story. So this is about that, and it absolutely kicks ass. And of course it kicks ass because check it, from the same studio that did Keep Your Hands Off Izoken and Devil May Cry Baby. So you know that art is going to be real fun. And the director of one of my personal favorites, A Silent Voice. This show kicks ass. So basically the story is you got this very powerful clan. They're kind of running shit. It starts with this young girl who has heterochromia, 2 different colored eyes. And she's leading her father along, and they see a thing happen. She says something about the thing. The dad's like, no, don't say anything, but it's too late. One of these guys hurt her. And they say, what did you say? And he's like, no, she's just a child. Please don't hurt her. And he says, oh, that's your kid? Well, then you'll pay the price. And they end this dude right there. Just do it. She's freaked out. She's shocked. Some blood splatters on her face, and she reaches up to wipe the blood away. And when she does, she covers up one of her eyes. And as it turns out, when she looks through her one eye, this little girl can see the future. But like Cassandra style, she only sees doom. And she sees this very powerful clan that is like basically like throwing their weight around and saying, fuck you, we're us. She sees their fall. Her name is Biwa. Her name is Biwa because she plays the Biwa, which is kind of like a, what do you call it? Ding, 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 ding.
Banjo.
No, we watched an anime about it. The shamisen. Kind of like a shamisen, yeah. But with that, it's like more all wood instead of having the skin and everything.
I got you.
And it's a lot shorter. So she plays the Biwa. Her name is Biwa.
I really wish I had one of those instruments.
It's pretty cool.
Either one.
But like, she basically goes to basically tell these guys, hey, fuck y'all, you're all gonna die. I've seen it. As kind of a last little act of defiance. But when she goes, the person she tells happens to be the eldest son of the family, who also has heterochromia. And there's a very beautiful moment where he says, oh, you can see too, huh? And she's like, what do you see? And he says, I only see the souls of the dead. And he covers up his one eye and looks at her, and he just starts crying. And he says, is that your dad? Is that your father? And she starts crying too. And she says, yeah, your people killed him. So why don't you fucking kill me like you killed him? And he falls down and he says, no, I'm going to make this right. And he adopts her. And that's the show. That's where it starts.
Wow, that sounds really good.
This show's fucking beautiful.
And now I don't even have to watch the first episode.
You will, because that's not even half of it. I've given you a little bit. I did not give you the whole first episode.
You just salt baited me right now?
I salt baited you. I gave you about maybe the first 10 minutes. There's more. Maybe half of it. Yeah. But it's really decent. It's really cool. It has these awesome moments where like it cuts to basically you're just hearing this voice singing over someone playing the biwa, and they are reciting lines from the original text of this old ass book. This is like the 1100s when this shit happened. So it's really cool. It's got a bunch of historical flavor to it, a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to speak on because I don't fully understand the history. I haven't read this fucking Heike Monogatari, but it kicks ass. It's a really cool show after one episode, and there's actually like 4 episodes out right now. Now, I've not watched all of them because I said I'm only going to go off this one episode, but this show rocks and is currently my numberiest 20th.
Yeah.
It's real good stuff.
Well, I think by the time we do the thing, do you only watch one or do you only...
Usually, when I give my opinion for the tier list, I'm only talking about one episode. Now, if I have watched any more, I will mention that, but I'm specifically talking about one episode usually.
Okay.
Now... will I keep watching some of? There's a lot of these that I watch one and I'm like, I don't want to watch any more of that. There's some that I'm like, this seems okay, maybe, and I'll give them 3.
It gives a good buddy that wiggle to tell us, hey, you should watch this.
Exactly. But you know, again, it's Mount Vibe Check, baby. Does that one episode get me? That's the question. What's the vibe? It's not, is it going to be good as a whole? It's not, oh, it starts shitty and gets way better. Sometimes it starts really good and gets shitty. We've seen that recently. But yeah, I really like the Heike story. Check out the Heike story. It kicks a little ass. It's very good. But there's more to go on. Do you want to hear another one, or do you want to move on?
Dude, let's move on. I don't want to ruin the next week's stuff.
Nothing. We won't ruin nothing.
Because there was one other thing that we hadn't talked about, and I definitely wanted to bring it up.
Oh, by all means.
That live action Cowboy Bebop
oh, baby.
opening drop.
Oh, baby.
What did you think about it?
It's all right.
I thought it was really good.
I think it's pretty cool. It feels... So watching it, first of all, Ed doesn't show up until like episode, what, in the original series, like 8 or 10?
8 or 9.
Yeah, somewhere up there. But Ed's always in the intro. No Ed in this intro.
Yeah.
So, all right, strike one. It's
you know
fine.
what?
It's not really
I'm not giving it a strike.
It's not really a strike. It's not really a strike.
Because I have some points to make on this.
For me, I don't know. It had these little things. I'm gonna have to wait to see the actual show.
Yeah.
I don't want to judge it based on this, because this, like, honestly could have been like someone got their friends together and they made a very, very, very good like fan project.
Right.
You know, because it kind of, there was parts of it that are almost 1-to-1. I will say that like those final bits where they gave you and it's got just the picture of everybody. The poses they're doing in this one, they are not nearly as good as the actual animation. Which, how could they be? The animation is like specifically, we are drawing it to show you this person's exact, like, you can just look at those pictures from the end of the intro, the animated intro, and you get a real good feel for each of these characters' personalities. This one, they're kind of just there. Maybe they could have done it better. I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
I thought it was very good. The reason first, this might upset some people, so I'll just get this right out the beginning. If you're gonna go in this expecting it to be the anime, just go watch the anime.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not gonna be the
anime's
anime.
fucking incredible. Just watch the anime.
Yeah.
If
you've already seen the anime and you want to watch this and expect it to be the anime, just go watch the anime.
Just go watch the anime.
I'm already gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be like it. It's just not. Because in that intro, we do not get Ed, but we definitely get things that are way after Ed. The brain scratch TVs. That's like episode 20.
Yeah, man. We get some really cool stuff. I'm really hyped that they're actually doing Peril Lafau.
Yeah. Peril Lafau. He's like episode 22.
You got
you're way up there. Yeah.
Relatively early on in the list, you get that one lady who's like got her little gang. I think they all call her mom. Even she looks like she's in there. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time.
I thought that it did a really good level of showing, hey, we did pay attention to the show and we are definitely using things from it. I expect it to be changed up. I expect Ed to show up.
Oh yeah.
I expect this to be 2 Netflix seasons at least.
Oh yeah. It would have to be if they try to do everything. It would have to.
Netflix shows release with 6 to 10 episodes.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. So I think Ed will probably show up near the finale of the first season, and then there'll be a whole nother season with Ed. Damn, did they nail Iron or what? But
well, that's a dog.
That's the joke.
I know.
All Welsh corgis look the same. Am I right?
I know. They got them cute little booty.
Yeah.
Cute little corgi butt.
So I think it was a little corny, and I think that's exactly what it needs to be.
I think you're absolutely right.
I don't think you're gonna nail a serious take on this, and I think people, judging by reading what people were writing on the intro, I was like, wow, people are just shitting all over this for no reason.
It's the internet, baby.
Yeah, and that's true, and I know that too, but it just seems like whenever I watch it, I was like, wow, it looks like somebody that really cares about Cowboy Bebop made this.
Yeah,
and if that's the people that are making the show. If the cast of the show are as high on it as whoever spent the time to get this set up for the season, I'm stoked to see it.
Yeah.
I'm stoked to see it, and I'm not going to go into it expecting it to be. And when I was younger, I did this shit all the time, wanted what I had. And I could just go watch that shit. Now, if it's absolute, here's the thing, dude. Are we going to review this on the podcast?
We haven't even reviewed actual Cowboy Bebop. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, we could do that. We did the movie.
Yeah.
We could do the review before, like maybe the week before Cowboy Bebop drops or something like that.
Okay.
And then we could do the live action.
I'm down.
Yeah. Because I think that would be fun, man. We've never really done anything like that, and
maybe we should.
You know, this is going to be a talking point for.
Maybe we should do it a little bit.
People.
Maybe we should do it a little bit further back though, just so we're not tempted to like, you know, 1-to-1 it. Like, this is so much better in the anime or vice versa. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know how much time we have to do that
Because
it releases pretty early November, I think.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see. Let's pull up the Good Buddies. Let's give you the notes on when it is releasing.
Oh, he's typing it up.
Cowboy.
He's looking it up.
Cowboy Bebop Live Action.
I didn't know it was that soon, honestly.
Yeah. Release date. November 19th.
Oh, yeah. That's like right in the middle of November, yeah.
Yeah. So that would give us pretty much Halloween, which, you know, I want to do Promised Neverland for. I've been saying it for a long time. Season 2 of Promised Neverland. So then after that, that would give us a week to somewhere 2 to 3 weeks or whatever. I don't know what day the 19th falls on, but I don't think there'll be what I'm saying is I don't think there'll be that much time to, you know, have them together.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yep. I mean, we could just do a retrospective on Cowboy Bebop if we wanted to, because there's no sense in even giving that one a score.
I mean, it's fucking Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, it's Cowboy Bebop.
It's Cowboy motherfucking
It's like trying to put
Bebop.
a score on Dragon Ball Z. How the fuck are you gonna do that?
2.
You're gonna give DBZ a 2?
The whole thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm taking a hard stance.
Well, I'll give Cowboy Bebop a 10.
All right.
So there you go. It is a true defining classic in anime, and everybody should see Cowboy Bebop.
It's very good.
So maybe we'll go through some of it, talk about some of our favorite parts, and then we will go into that live action, man, because you know people are going to be wanting to talk about that shit.
Oh yeah. It'll be
I'm excited, dude, and I hope that it changes a lot of minds, even if it's not perfect. But I think if people don't get the 1-to-1 episodes, that, you know, of course, a lot of people are going to be unhappy with it.
That's the thing is like, like you said, it's one of those things where like we want what we already have sometimes. The thing is sometimes you get a thing you already have and then it sucks. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if you ever
it
saw.
didn't translate well.
I don't know if you ever saw that straight up remake of Psycho. It's trash. Dog, it's like, why'd y'all... It's like shot for shot. Like, why'd y'all do that? I think there's like 2 extra scenes that they throw in, but like otherwise it's like you could put Psycho next to New Psycho and you're just going to watch the same thing. So
yeah.
Like, why'd you... That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah.
I think Vince Vaughn's in it. Like, what the fuck?
Interesting.
Anyway. Yeah, I look forward to that. I really do. Like, if I didn't sound excited on it based on what I thought about the intro... Listen,
yeah.
As soon as they confirm,
I was blown away with the intro. I did not expect it to be that good.
As soon as they confirmed that Yoko Kanno was coming in for the music, I was like, no, I'm in completely 100% all the way. That's all I care about.
Yeah, and dude, come on, man. They got to put the real folk blues as the ending, right?
Maybe.
I'll be really happy if they do, man. I'll be so.
But then in the final episode, they got to do what is it called? It's the other one. Oh shit. I can't remember now. There's another one that's the real folk blues with different lyrics and slightly different instrumentation. It's like something else blues. I can't remember. Fuck. Damn. Tried to show my nerd cred and I couldn't pull it.
I don't know it.
That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to show off. Damn. All right. Anyway, it's gonna be a good time. What else? You got anything else to talk about, big boy?
I think that's pretty much it, dude. I just wanted to bring that up. A couple more pieces of small news here and there. High Dive is no longer on Verve, which is sad.
I do want to... Yeah, High Dive isn't on Verve. I had to get a High Dive account so I could watch some of the shows that are not available on Verve. So that's my $5 for this month. I do want to throw out a couple things real quick just because, you know, if y'all want to get in on them now... Here's a couple more shows that I really like from this season. I think y'all should check out a thing called Mutaking, or perhaps Mute King the Dancing Hero. Look, art and animation is kind of meh on that one, but it is so fucking random, ridiculous bullshit that it's very fun, and I was in love with this show within like 5 minutes of it starting. Also, The Vampire Dies in No Time is another very ridiculous comedy, pure slapstick, and it is very, very, very funny. And one more. Let's go with Tact Op Destiny. TAKTOP.Destiny. Here's all you really need to know is that it's Mappa and Madhouse at the same time. And it whips ass. Now, I will say, story-wise, I don't really understand what's happening, and I think that's by design, but it look real pretty. So check those out. Tact Op Destiny, The Vampire Dies in No Time, and Mute King the Dancing Hero. Those are 3 really good ones that I'm enjoying.
That song, by the way, was just called Blue.
No, Blue. That's the ending theme for the final episode. It's when he.
I thought that's what you said.
No, it plays during the final episode. It's when he takes off to get to the Syndicate and face Vicious.
Okay. Well, damn.
Farewell Blues. That's what it's called.
Farewell Blues.
Farewell Blues.
There you go.
See, I pulled it. Got my nerd cred back. Bite me. Farewell Blues.
Because I wouldn't let it die.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to let you give up your nerd cred just like that.
Yeah, well, see, you tried to snake my nerd cred by looking it up real quick.
I did look it up. No, I was just telling you so you didn't kill yourself over.
I wasn't going to kill myself over it.
You might have.
No nerd is worth dying over. No amount of nerd cred is worth dying over.
Sometimes it's all you got.
Anyway, yes, there's only 2 things I got. My word and my boss. I don't break them for nobody.
My word and my balls, my nerd cred.
There's only 3 things I got. My nerd, my There's only 4 things I got. My nerd, my balls, my nerd cred, and this Pokemon mug I'm drinking out of.
Yeah.
It's only 5 things No, I'm not going to keep going. I was going to turn into a whole The Jerk thing. You ever seen The Jerk? It's a funny movie.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's really good. Anyway, that about does it for us. Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for hanging
sleepy.
out. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to try to streamline this a little bit. So, in the description of wherever you're watching this, be it YouTube or in the audio podcast, you can find the links to all our different social medias. Easiest ways to find us are leave a comment on the YouTube, shoot us an email, hit us up on the Discord. Those are the quickest ways to get our attention.
Our dongs, you know.
Yeah, but anywhere that you see the Good Buddies Anime Podcast, that's us. Leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please help us out by leaving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, your podcatcher of choice, and tell your friends, because we'd love to get more people in here so we can talk about animes. Send us questions if you want to. We love getting questions, and hit us up. We love to hear from you. Let's give a shout out to our musicians. We have Thomas Tastes Better, Haas, Dungeon Witch. Those are all 3 different names for the same badass guitar shredding motherfucker.
Looking like $1 million.
Looking like $1 million. Yeah. For the use of our closing theme on the YouTube review portion of the show, that is The Buddy's Good. Again, that's Haas, aka Thomas Tastes Better on Instagram, aka Dungeon Witch on YouTube. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to our intro musicians. The band doesn't exist anymore, but they are Married with Seamonsters. RIP to a real one. Married with Seamonsters, not a thing, but you can find their music on Spotify. And that song, Paperdoll, you can find on marriedwithseamonsters.bandcamp.com. And finally, a shout out to our good buddy, A Petty Theft. Damn, he's still going.
I don't have anything planned for that one.
That is how it's pronounced. 2 P's at the beginning, 2 T's at the end. Petty Theft.
Put.
Putt golfing games?
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Petty Theft, for the use of our closing theme on the audio portion of the show, which we are still calling Sweet Anime Dreams. Thank you again, Petty Theft. You can find Petty Theft on Twitter and on SoundCloud at Petty Theft. Thank you very much. And that about does it for us here at the Good Buddies Anime Review. Roger, you got one to take us out on?
You got one? I didn't think of one.
I got one.
Oh my God, what a disaster. Oh, you definitely got one.
I got one.
All right.
Go damn, what do you think it is? Because now maybe I should have something else.
I don't know.
All right, I got one.
Okay.
We might have done this one before, but I'm going with it. So from all of us here at the Good Buddies Anime Review, I am your good buddy Brandon.
And I am your good buddy Roger.
The real folk blues.
We did do this one. I thought it was going to be that Sailor Moon move.
You fucker. Starlight, honeymoon, therapy, kiss.